Episode 8 of Season 10. This is the Northstars Show. I'm your host, Bruce Krentz. Behind the camera, somebody who had to say goodbye to a friend of 17 years. Wendy Janelle, one of our family at Shaw, just retired on Friday. That leaves Paul as the longest running person in the office. He's the only one in the office now. Paul Anderson behind the camera. Coach Ryan Stuart with me back today after a great weekend for the guys. 2 wins. I thought it had been a little bit longer since we won 2 at home, but someone said we beat Kenora 3 or 4 years ago, 2 times at home. Do you know?
I can't recall for sure, but either way.
It's been a long time. and a couple of great wins. So just a few thoughts on the weekend.
Obviously, come and get 4 points at home. Great for the guys. You know, if you go back, I think it's our previous 11 games. We have eight of those games we've gotten a point or 2 out of, so the consistency of the team is coming around, so it's nice.
Yeah. Saturday night, I wouldn't say squeaked one out. It was a great game to watch. It would have been nice to maybe have that one in control a little bit more, but I still thought the guys showed a lot of heart kind of coming back at the end, and a little bit of a surprise goal from the second PP and the third there.
Yeah, that was huge. Thank God for them to bail us out, because same issue we had a couple times this year, a little bit of third period discipline issues, let the team back in, and even on Sunday that happened for a little bit there, but we took off after, so yeah.
It was good, and then Sunday's game, I thought it was kind of nice to see a lot of even strength scoring. We've kind of relied on the power play a little bit to get some goals the last couple of weeks, and quite a few even strength goals, I thought.
It's funny you mentioned that. We were talking about that last week, and we changed our forecheck just a little bit. I don't know if that was the result of it, but either way, it was nice to get. I think it was 5 even strength goals, where previously I think we're averaging about 1.6. So.
Yeah, no, guys were clicking, spreading it around a little bit. Some of the top guys still had quite a few points this weekend, but a few more people chipping in too, which must feel good for you not to have to rely on those guys.
Absolutely. We kind of bugged Brady that, the natural hat trick was nice there, but Pearson's goal was definitely the goal of the game.
You get 7 points on the weekend and you still don't have the nicest, not part of the nicest goal, but that was a beauty.
Yeah, it was, and we're hoping we can get some more out of them.
Yeah, absolutely. Long roadie this weekend, all the way down to Kenora. That's the big whopper of the year. We had asked you before, and it doesn't seem like the bus or the long trips has been a problem. Are you worried about that at all?
No, we're going to take off on Thursday afternoon and get a good rest. So have a Friday, kind of maybe do a pregame escape sometime Friday, but have a casual day Friday leading up and see how that is.
Yeah, that'll be nice. That'll be nice for the guys. Anything you're working on? We're probably not changing up the forecheck again because that's working, but anything else?
We'll hit our special teams up again tomorrow night when Justin comes out with us. Just change a little bit on our penalty kill, and other than that, if they just keep doing the things they're doing good, we're all right.
String it together for 9 periods this weekend, and I mean, hopefully come out with a couple of wins in Kenora. They're not doing great so far this year, so it feels like the guys just have to be sharp.
True, but there's one thing I mentioned to the guys. If there's any team they hate worse than the Northstars, I don't know who it is, so they're going to be ready for us to come there.
Yeah, well, for sure, and it's a little bit of a feel like our arena. They're a little bit out of the way, a little bit out of Winnipeg, and so it can be an intimidating place to go, and a rough, tough, it could be some rough, tough games, because that is a good rivalry.
It has been over the years, and their fans are they're good fans, I guess you'd say.
Yeah. I was going to say, does this go back to the Coach Corman days? Because I know he had a few run-ins with them, but I feel like we've been rivals with Kenora forever.
Well, I think you've heard the Corman stories, and I've heard stories of some of my buddies who played in different sections of the periods of time in the last 30 years, and it seems like they all have a different story, so it doesn't change.
Yeah, the story is we don't like each other, so it's going to be an interesting weekend. Best of luck, 3 games this weekend. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.
This week's rookie is Koby Connelly. Koby, we're not going to bury the lead. We're not hiding this. Show him your hand. All right, talk me through this. What happened?
I was skating behind the net, and I don't usually do that. And I didn't see the guy coming, and I wasn't ready for the hit. And he came in pretty high, and I tried putting my arm out, and my wrist went backwards and broke.
Did you know right away? As soon as it happened, did you know you were in big trouble?
Yeah.
Same hand as last year? Same sort of situation? What happened last year?
Last year I punched a guy's cage and broke my knuckle.
Okay, this year feels a little better. I'm not happy for you. I think you got flown out. Is that true? All straight to Winnipeg?
I got
How was
surgery.
that crazy adventure?
Yeah.
Wow.
Got surgery right away.
Holy man. How crazy is that? What's the prognosis? What's the timeline? When are you going to be back?
They said next week I'll get this off and be able to skate without contact.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's a lot quicker than I thought. I thought you'd be after Christmas for sure. Probably not playing much before Christmas, but that's pretty good. Looking forward to getting back?
Yeah.
Big time. Let's jump back a little bit to where you're from?
Rankin.
And best and worst thing about moving to Thompson?
Best thing is probably long practices. Worst thing, getting up for school.
And how is the school? So I'm guessing Artie Parker's a little bit bigger than your school in Rankin, or similar?
Bigger, yeah. By a bit.
Bit of a hard adjustment?
I haven't gone to Rankin school for a while.
Okay. Were you in Winnipeg last year?
I was in Notre Dame.
Okay. And favorite class at school? When you do finally get up and get to school, what do you like to do?
Go to math class.
All right. And who's your math teacher?
Miss Thompson, Coral Thompson.
Coral's fantastic. The right answer on this show is Mrs. Krentz. She's everyone's favorite teacher. It's okay. Coral's dynamite too. So how's it been coming to play with the team this year? Has it been a big adjustment to playing in this league and with these guys?
Yeah, it's pretty quick compared to last year.
To what you were used to. Bouncing back just a little bit, who are some of the favorite guys that you're playing with here this year?
Brady, Snooks, Scaddan, and Reds, Megs, and Paxton.
For sure. It is pretty good playing with some of those top line guys, top couple of lines, pretty talented 17-year-old guys. It's got to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, a lot of fun.
Who are some of the other favorite players you played with before you came to the Thompson?
Koby and Justin.
Oh wow. A couple of faves.
Yeah.
And looking back up to now, who are some of your favorite coaches?
David Clark. He was my coach since I was a little kid.
Seems like a popular guy up in Rankin.
Oh yeah.
And how long have you been playing hockey? Did you start when you were 3, 4, 7, 8?
When I was 4 years old.
Wow. Okay. So good long career. Highlights so far? Do you have any one highlight? Have you big tournament wins? Did you ever score the OT winner? Anything?
When we were kids, we were Pee-wees, or Adams playing in a Pee-wees tournament, and we went to overtime for 3rd place in the tournament, and I got the overtime goal.
Oh, beautiful. And what kind of goal was it? Was it a garbage, or did you go coast to coast? What kind of goal was it?
It was like I won the face-off draw forward, and then I tried skating up, but I lost the puck, and Koby flicked the puck over the defense, and I skated past him, and I was on a breakaway, and I snipped on the goalie.
That's awesome. That's a pretty cool story, and a good way to win it in overtime. Holy cow. And did you get mobbed by the team, the whole thing? It was crazy.
Yeah.
Felt pretty good?
Yeah.
What are some of your favorite things to do outside of hockey?
Playing other sports like soccer and baseball.
Fantastic. Video game guy or not so much?
I play sometimes, but I'm not really into games. Get mad too much.
And when you're up in Rankin, do you do some of the outdoor stuff? I like asking this one. Have you ever gone seal hunting?
Yeah.
Muskox hunting?
Yeah.
Wow. And got one? Caribou? Obviously caribou.
Yeah.
Everybody does that. For sure. I lived in the Arctic for 2 years. I went seal hunting. It was the craziest experience of my life. 24-hour sunlight. You guys get 24-hour sunlight?
No.
Not quite?
Mm-mm.
I was a little bit north of you. I was messed up for weeks when the sun didn't go down. It was crazy. You get long days though, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of neat. Ever get depressed in the winter when the days are so short?
No, not bad.
You're too young to get depressed, I'd say. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I have 2 sisters,
2 sisters. Give us their names.
Jana and Katie.
Okay. Hi, Jana and Katie. And do you have any pets?
I have a little Shih Tzu.
Okay. What's his name? Her name?
Her name is Ellie.
Ellie. Okay. Hi to Ellie too. What's your personal goals for the rest of this year, other than probably getting back on the ice and not losing an arm again this year?
Be more aware of what's going on.
Head up all the time?
Yeah.
A few more shifts with the top line too, maybe would be fun.
Yeah,
absolutely.
definitely.
And do you have any role models?
Jordan Tutu.
Wow, and for any specific reason? I mean, obviously he's from Nunavut. Have you met him?
Yeah. He's a pretty tough guy.
Absolutely tough guy.
Just, I don't know. I like watching him play because he hits hard and never backs down.
No kidding. He's an amazing success story, and he's such a good player, such a strong guy. What a great role model that is. Is he your favorite NHL player too?
Austin Matthews is.
Everybody likes the speedy guys for sure. Koby Connelly right here with me on Meet a Rookie.
Hi, my name's Alan Matchuk. My number is 7. I play defense, Thompson, Manitoba. I went to Westwood Elementary School, and my favorite player is Nathan McKinnon.
2-on-1 on the Northstars show. Kyle Arthurson and Captain Clark Scaddan back. Finally, we've been anxious to get you back on the show, but it's taken a little while. Before we jump in on the 2-on-1 and hit you with some questions, what did you think of the weekend? Pretty fun winning 2 at home?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Boys are rolling. Got the pucks deep.
And any highlights of the weekend? What was some of your favorite parts of the games?
Definitely Nate's hip check, and then the goal right after that. So that was pretty good.
That was deep. I kind of forgot about the hip check. That was a beauty. And who stood out for you as some of the good players? You can't say yourself.
Definitely Ian and Brady. Brady with the hat trick, one of the games. I don't remember which game it was, but that was pretty cool.
Pretty solid. Clark, when we talked to you at the beginning of the year, you were focusing on keeping the guys positive and keeping a good mood in the room. Now, I've been hanging around the team for a few years. This is about the time of year when things usually start to fall apart a little bit. The wheels fall off, guys aren't going to school, and we haven't won some games. What's the feeling around the bus in the room?
It's pretty good, honestly. Probably one of the better ones throughout the 2 years I've been here. And I think we're doing good so far, and we're just going to keep it rolling going into this 3-game road trip.
You guys are playing great, and I don't know if that you can attribute some of that to the positive energy coming from the captains and the A's. I know Brady's doing well on the ice, but is he helping you out at all as a captain and assistant? How are him and Enrides actually supporting you?
They're really good in the room, actually. They talk lots, and they're very vocal and keep the guys positive on the bench.
It's been good. Have you done the Kenora road trip?
No, not yet. This is my first time.
Big one. Just before we do the 2-on-1, what are you thinking for Rookie Idol? Who do you think has a shot? Who's the odds-on favorite?
Well, could be me if I bring my guitar, but definitely Chichu.
Oh, wow, okay. This is one where if you bring your guitar, I love your chances, and I think you should do it. Who do you have on this for the win?
I think Prime's got it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Straight up, who's the defending champ? I don't even know. Any idea?
Well, we didn't do it last year because we didn't really have a year, but Roger Houle Jr. won it when we were 2 years ago.
So for people that don't know, it's a tradition on the Kenora road trip to do, it's basically a talent show on the way down on the bus. If you do bring your guitar, what's your go-to song?
Maybe something by Morgan Wallen. I don't know.
Kind of a country guy?
Yeah.
I play the guitar a little bit. I don't do any Morgan Wallen. Lodi by CCR. That's my go-to. That's the only one I can play off the top of my head. You know that one?
No.
Okay, I'll send it to you. 2-on-1. Clark, start them off. What do you got? What's your first question?
How did your first goal go down last year?
We were facing Brandon here in Thompson, and Nolan passed it to me at the blue line, and I wasn't even trying to shoot at the net. I was just trying to dump it in and ended up going in top corner.
I love the honesty with the team this year. Who was it that told us they had 2 phantom assists, didn't even actually touch the puck? Caden Nichiporic. Now you're being totally on Caden. I'm getting all the names wrong. But and now you're honest with not even trying to shoot it in the net. How do you like your eggs?
Over easy.
Ooh, that's a good one.
What's your Subway order?
Steak and cheese with hot sauce and extra bacon on white Italian bread.
Extra bacon?
Yeah. No veggies, that's it.
Carnivore. Not bad. Not bad at all. What's your lock screen? Got your phone?
Just a generic.
Wow. You don't have any good pictures or just too lazy to change it up?
I'm just too lazy to change it up.
Fair enough. And what are we running? I'm running an iPhone 7. You better than a 7?
No, I got an iPhone 7 too.
Okay. They're good. They last long.
Who's your favorite NHL player not named Sidney Crosby?
Maybe Malkin. Getting Malkin.
Who? That's a pretty good one. Close to Sid. Who do you like to room with on the road?
That doesn't really matter to me, but if I had to choose someone, it'd probably be Clark.
Wow, excellent. Good answer.
Do you like white tape or black tape?
White tape. White tape's the way to go.
Always been white, or did you switch over recently?
No, it's always been white.
Straight up white all along. If you could be invisible for one day, what would you do?
I don't know. It's a tough one. Maybe I would. I have no idea.
You got any more? No. Last one then. When you score the game-winning goal this weekend, what's your celly going to be? Show us.
Maybe to ride on the chick.
All the way down the ice, right past their bench, giving her this one.
Yeah.
Kyle Arthurson, Clark Scaddan. It's 2-on-1 on the Northstars show. BK squared on the Northstars show. Brady Krentz back with me. Another great weekend. 7 points?
6.
I practiced that too. Natural Hattie, first one of your life?
Yeah, I think so. First hat trick in my AAA career, that's for sure.
That's a hot stick. The pucks are going in for you the last couple weeks. Hopefully that keeps going in Kenora. Favorite one of the weekend? When you get that many, you get to brag just a little bit. What was the fave?
I think my hat trick was my favorite one, the third one. It was 4-on-4. Chichu chipped it down to me, and I took it to the net and kind of made a move on the goalie and put it in the net, and then to see the hats come down, I liked it.
Feels pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice to win a foot race once in a while too.
Definitely.
Don't always win those ones. Aside from your great success, just fun for the guys to win too on the weekend. We're still kind of debating the last time that happened, but it's been a long time, so pretty exciting.
Yeah, definitely. We haven't won 2 at home in my time with the Northstars, so it was very exciting.
Who were some of the other guys that stood out for you this weekend? We talked to Coach Stu a little bit about some even strength goals, which was pretty nice, but who else did you think looked good?
Chichu Latham looked good. He's always good. Clark Scaddan, Ian Snooks, they were buzzing like always.
All the guys were going good. When things are going good, things are going good. Rookie Idol coming up this weekend. Okay, we need a fact check because Kyle seemed to think that Chichu could win Rookie Idol. How does that work?
Chichu is not doing Rookie Idol.
He's not eligible.
No. He's served his time already.
Do you remember what he did?
I do not.
Who do you think's going to, who do you put your money on for this one?
I would have to go with Kyle. I think he's got a good chance. I think Nolan Rideout's got a good chance.
It's going to be, I feel like it's a packed house because there wasn't one last year, so there's some guys that aren't really rookies. It's going to be a good show.
Yeah, definitely. If you haven't done it before, you do it, so we got a lot of people doing it.
Do you remember what you did?
I do not.
It wasn't memorable.
No, it was no good, that's for sure.
Didn't get the win. We'll get off that. What you got for me? What's the fun fact?
I'm surprised I haven't said this one yet, but we got 3 guys on the team with the same birthday.
Holy, really?
Yeah.
Okay, and what is it?
July 27th, my birthday. Me and Nolan, same house, and we have the same birthday.
Billet family, and who's the third?
Kyle.
Wow. That's good. I like that a lot. Long road trip this weekend. What do we got coming up?
Kenora Friday, Saturday, and then Eastman on Sunday.
Kenora not doing great, so those will be interesting games. Big rivalry there. That Coach Stu talked a lot about that. But then Sunday, I think, is going to be a tough game. Interlake on the way home, third game in 3 days.
Eastman, but yeah.
It was in Beausejour. I should have known. I even knew it was in Beausejour. All right.
Yeah, we're going to have to bring our A game on Sunday for sure, coming off of a bus ride, and it'll be a battle.
Put in a good effort. Things are going well for you and things are going well for the team, so let's hope that keeps cooking. It's BK ×2. That's it for this show, the North Star Show. It's episode 8 of season 10. Thanks for watching.